One man has died following a shooting this morning. 2 others were injured.
Where the DA's office is investigating a deadly early morning shooting. This happened around 1 a.m. on Spring Avenue. Police were called out for shots fired. The 82-year-old Tyrone Fett in his car, suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital and died. Detectives say it does not appear to be a random incident. No arrests have been made in the case. Here we are following some breaking news overnight. A shooting investigation in Lowell. Officers called to Loring Street around 10:30 last night. You can see evidence markers around the area and police combing that scene for clues.
He was shot and killed on Tuesday, and the killer got away. Now the district attorney says right before his death, the victim got into an argument with 2 strangers over a traffic dispute. Police are now looking for the 2 people who were involved in that incident.
Overnight, police are investigating after it appears a man was shot on the highway in Lowell. It happened around 10 p.m. on the Lowell connector. He was taken first to Lowell General and then to Tufts Medical Center in Boston. State police shut down the highway searching for evidence and suspects. The victim's condition has not been released.
Warren Street, a man parked his car right here, then ran to the gas station for help, saying he had been shot while he was driving.
A teenager who says she was hanging out with her friends in this area. She left. About 2 minutes later, heard those gunshots, came running back, and saw that her friend had been shot. Now, this is what the scene looked like overnight here on Hampshire Street in Lowell.
Police are looking for a kid. Police say after David shot, he tried to push him in his car, crashed sometime later, and then was found dead.
Lowell police are confirming a male victim said to be in his early 20s was shot on the sidewalk and later flown by medical helicopter to a hospital in Boston with life-threatening injuries.
2 men whom eyewitnesses say caused a, quote, bloodbath at a New Year's party on due in court today. Police say the 2 men crashed a party in Lowell, Massachusetts, New Year's Eve. They were told to leave, but police say the suspects came back a couple of hours later with a gun and started shooting. 1 person was killed and 7 others were injured.
Deja Mendez had gone to Lowell June 23rd with a friend to buy his BMW after saving up the money. The car was in the possession of the friend's ex-girlfriend, who was now dating DeJesus. There was an apparent dispute over the vehicle, and Mendez was killed as she sat in the front seat of a rented Chevy Tahoe.
Banging on the door, had just been shot in both legs and robbed by a masked man, according to Lowell police. The ambush happened as the 21-year-old victim was walking down North Street around 12:30 a.m.
Murder against 19-year-old Christian LeMay and a 16-year-old juvenile. Prosecutors say surveillance video puts the guns in their hands after the group agreed to a fight on Sutherland Street, where a memorial still stands.
Maynard Robinson, the victim's body and body of a friend. They say he was out of the mental subject Superior Court for a weapons charge at the time. Our FBI is in court right now. He has made his information now. He tells us that it appears there are a lot of family members in that courtroom right now.
Someone pointed what appears to be a gun at the worker yesterday afternoon. Police say the demon took the postal worker's keys. Police say a female driver and 2 men wearing hoodies and masks are possibly involved in this. But we've seen these types of robberies happen repeatedly in Massachusetts over the past year. In some cases, the suspects are seen assaulting the mail carrier, often trying to steal the universal keys to blue boxes. Well, that can give thieves access to checks in the mail that can be reprinted in cash.
When 2 masked men burst through the door, one of them armed with a handgun, the other a sawed-off shotgun. Tosti put his hands in the air and stepped away from the register.
And police are also investigating a connection to a possible convenience store robbery earlier this week on School Street. They say 2 masked men are wanted in that robbery too.
Surveillance video shows the masked suspects busting into Fio's Pizza and Wings through the back door. The trio immediately pulls out guns. In the confusion, Steve tries to walk out, but he's pulled back. You can see a female clerk run into the bathroom. The owner didn't want to talk on camera.
She went hid in the bathroom. He kicked the door in to get her out of the bathroom.
The dishwasher is next, with a gun to his head, pleading for his life. It's the identical MO 4 days later. Surveillance photo shows 3 black males, masked and armed, robbing the Pleasant Spirits package store. The man in blue with a backpack for the cash, definitely wearing the same jacket.
Those individuals charged with gun and drug trafficking, and we are confident that we're going to have a significant impact on crime in the city of Lowell, particularly when it comes to violent crime involving firearms and particularly drugs. So,
Middlesex County, of course, and last year 185 opioid overdose deaths recorded in this county alone, and today this bust there could be a connection to at least some of them.
This is a critical piece in getting these substances valued at well over several $1 million off the street.
These young boys here, after that guap, run up on me, you can get shot. These young boys keep it on lock.
My juju caught a smack cause the op tried to run down. Stupid op bitch got yourself smacked, was trying to run down. Your homie a bitch, he took a L, heard he had a pole on him.
We don't fuck with no ops. Couldn't walk my block, fuck around, get shot. 30 rounds in the Glock, fuck around, get shot, fuck around, get shot.
You and your bitch, that's a double up. Your treacher's with me, had me deep in the throat. All up on me, still clutching my pole. Never trust them cause these bitches be hoes. You called your phone, said you love her. Bad bitch, baby mother. I hit her raw, no rubber.
But I walk with the devil, he said it, think she I'ma do it. Cause I'm on a new level, they know I'm a rebel. Stick to this like keep my foot in the pedals.
All I needed on these feelings is like half a blunt. All I needed was you on my side, backing me up. We battled with lust. You really made me battle my trust. That shit was cold, but it's alright, cause I see nastier stuff. Like when my brothers fell asleep in them hallways. Getting high, Reaper creeping up during broad day. You don't know that feeling coming home from school, thinking your brother's dead. Nigga, it still fuck me the long way.
Cause some niggas outside say people and grind me. Dare fuck niggas say something. Love to hear this K-pop. Free them people out them prisons. Where I'm from, we fucking hate cops. Do it for little Woody now, I know the city distant. Better get up on your watts and find your way up in that kitchen.
Right now, you can get shot right now, huh? You can get shot right now, you can get shot right now, huh? 100 shots jump right now, 100 shots jump right now, huh? 100 shots jump right now, 100 shots jump.
Shot bustin', now with the ops a big mad. Order a drink, you would get hit with a Big Mac. All of you plugs suck, all of you plugs slack. She has the curls, rockin' my world now.
I ride alone, don't really trust niggas. You know they solid if they run me. And they ain't shit you know about me. I'ma touch up.
All up, go. Pull up with a strap. Goofy's always talking, but your pussy's always been a rat.
16, I was really tryna clap shit. 18, I said fuck it on my right.
Lobby tryna fuck, they on their way up. Take the room, I got the couch, I'm on some drunk shit. Forgot to pop the perk, now I'm just praying on.
You tryna slide, little bro, me too, let's go and blast him. Guns, he got his hand out. Same nigga said he ballin', now he hear that drop time, I'm looking for the pink, so let's get to rollin'. I'm up the strap, he saw that we had bitch and made the little nigga run back. Whenever the boys out in the...
Goofy, I'm all about the money, tryna slide, come and shoot me. Yeah, tryna slide, come and shoot me. I know a couple hitters that'll ride, tryna that I ride for you. No, you won't slide for me. You know that I die for you.
I ain't answer my phone. Get shiesty when I'm in the mode. No leg shots. Ain't got this shit on my own, nigga. I'm so mean, nigga, and you know how I'm coming. Only thing put my name on, what's his check? Watch the A's moving triple threat. We don't tolerate no disrespect. This in my brother slide through your hood. Everybody getting. I'm like Clay 5 GBG, baby nigga, everything dead. Push it up on the block, I got one in the head. These niggas are broke, go get you some bread. How your man's out here, man? You talk to the vet. Seen the paperwork, nigga, he said what he said. Speaking my name, better come and correct. We don't tolerate, nigga, to no disrespect like fuck. My shooter pop out on the cut. We do walk ups, how we go.
Core ain't known, had some niggas lift your top. Don't you know that I'm that nigga? Trendsetter since the jit. Nigga, this is IRL. Nigga, this shit, we ain't no Takashi. Been upon us since a young and pussy, ask about me. Ask about me, but they stamped that I'm official. Niggas only gangsta on the net, now nigga, that's it.
For the low, any hour I'ma have it. Nigga, we be trapping. Nigga, we be active. Shout out 850, them the boys.
Right behind the walls. Rolled out 16, man, that shit had me hurt. When it switched on me, man, that shit did me the worst. I got that car, make it home. Left me all alone. I've been steady in the booth, you know I'm.
It's on the feelings, I be all up in the booth. Thinking time, baby, all I had was you. Promise when no thugger died, that shit hurt me too. The fans knocking.
Lost my brody to the system and my other man, he dead. Steady fighting with some demons, but my feelings turning left. And the feds be on that dick, we fighting cases, hope the best. All my niggas in that cell, man, I swear I made my heart cold. Secure his phone calls, man, I swear I made my mind blow.
You gotta leave when everything gets wicked. I'm riding through the city with this chop and I won't miss him. I really miss my dogs, so my thuggers out the slimmer. I'm going insane, but I don't know how to tell you. Mix the motion, smoke a blunt right out the ocean. I'm just trying to numb my emotions with these potions. Get back, if it's funk, then it's stuck. These niggas know that. Bitch, I'm creeping for a kill. Ain't off this pill. Put them up in that spliff. We light them up. So, Brody, we gotta stick and move. Cause they trying to kill. We ain't never lacking in the field. Gotta keep it real. If I gotta up it, I'm up.
Brand new Hellcat, this shit fucking up the street. Wish a cop would try to chase one. I got this red key. Had to cut my old bitch off. She told me that I'm cheap. All this ice are on my neck, bitch. Never feel the heat. First nigga in the city to put diamonds in their teeth.
Take him to the vet. Took the titties off the Drake. I just changed that bitch's sex. He was talking on the net. Hollow points went through his neck.
got a bag, oh, it's so sad now. Flexing in my hood, riding in the latest Jag now. I just came home, ran up like 20 stacks now. I can't fucking with these groupie hoes, they be trifling. I just got this bitch some diamonds, now she think I'm wifing. Together we can go any place, never mind the weather. Girl, I love the way you smile when you see me. Could we be in you, showing off our VV?
Put my gun, they don't jam on me. Put my bitch, she don't switch on me. And my Glock got a switch on it. Fuck, got a switch on it.
Fire crews are investigating a house fire. Mr. DL. Lowell police arrested a second suspect early this morning in the case of a deadly home invasion.
And they're looking for him has a history of violence. He spent almost 10 years in jail for kidnapping and assault.
He is crazy.
Fire. Investigators said broke out on the upper 2 floors of his home in Mill building.
Police have already arrested.
In police custody, unconscious, she died in that holding cell.
She had no pulse, but no one called for an ambulance until 13 minutes later.
The city was the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. All the original everything is just gone. They've made mills into apartments. They're gonna make this church into God knows what. They'd rather have the book.
Warning folks not to approach the suspect.
Lowell police and the Middlesex County DA's office are treating this case urgently tonight. They say a local man is the victim of a homicide and the suspected culprit is still on the loose.
Currently, it has a population of 120,000 people, which is one of the largest cities in the state of Massachusetts. In downtown Lowell, you can see the old architecture, the cobblestone roads, and many things were actually invented here, right here in downtown Lowell. We have the soft drink Moxie, which I find disgusting, was invented here in Lowell.
The traffic is horrendous. It's like living in Manhattan, but there's only 3 ways to get in.
Although Lowell is a much safer place than it was just 20 years ago, there's still drugs and violent crimes.
It's a really safe city. The crime rate's about, I think, like 4%.
This area is actually one of the cheapest areas in the country to buy drugs, which is why the routes between Lowell and Lawrence are so congested with drug traffic.
I like Lowell. Being from New York, I like you're kind of in the city and you're kind of not. But I like that it has a lot of history. There's a lot of things to do in Lowell. And I really like how downtown usually if there's an event in Lowell, it'll be downtown. And they have all kinds of things. They have the International Festival. They have a film festival. You gotta have a Puerto Rican festival, of course. The Folk Fest, Winter Fest, all of the fests. We got all the fests. So if you like fests, come to Lowell. It has a lot of different parts. You have downtown, you have the mills, you have the more hood areas, and then you have the bougie areas. Kind of like every city does.
But this is where it started. Nickname is the Mill City. Its name comes from the many cultures, history, and art coming together to create a unique and exciting city. The oldest buildings in this city go back to 1673, 103 years before the birth of America. This is how old this place is. And you can see it. When you look at the buildings, the brick, the architecture, you can tell it is old.
The abandoned buildings here look like you could film a scary movie in them. They're hardcore abandoned, as I like to say. There's different levels of abandonment. There's, just abandoned, right? There's, been here for a year. And then there's those abandons, if that's a word, the bandos.
And this area, throughout my lifetime, hasn't lacked that.
Lowell police say this neighborhood was the scene of a brutal crime Saturday.
A 16-year-old and a 19-year-old have just been charged in connection with a deadly shooting in Lowell.
The scene 12 hours after bullets riddled the home behind me, and as you said, the victim remains in the hospital at Boston Medical Center. She's in critical condition.
All we heard was like 4 bang, bang, bang. I noticed when it was too late already.
State and Lowell police gather evidence outside 134 Lakeview Avenue, hit by multiple bullets early this morning. The district attorney says a 38-year-old woman was lying in bed around 6 this morning when she was struck several times in what appears to be a targeted shooting. Someone or several people riddled the home with bullets aiming to hurt or intimidate a specific individual in the household, and the victim was just an innocent party, said DA Marion Ryan.
Only the one man's car was hit while he was picking up a friend in the area. Other neighbors described seeing a dark-colored sedan and then hearing a group of people yell, "Go, go, go." After gunfire in the street came way too close for comfort. A hole marking where a bullet entered his front hall. This blue house was struck 3 times, one bullet flying into the living room. Another man was picking up a friend when his car was shot. A quiet neighborhood, terrorized.
Bang, bang, bang. It woke me up. Bang, bang, bang. It was really loud.
2 911 calls. First from a woman saying an out-of-control man was threatening to kill people. Then a second call came from Perez himself, saying he was going to kill everyone and wanting police to arrive. When police got there, they say Perez had a meat cleaver and another knife, and when he refused to follow police commands, officers opened fire and killed him.
22-year-old Devonnie Curran covered up his face during his afternoon arraignment, accused of pulling the trigger outside a party at this break at home, killing 31-year-old Trevor Washington, whose friends and neighbors are now heartbroken. The district attorney putting out his warning about summer parties.
Crimes get posted on social media. They grow far beyond what the host may have intended, and then a verbal altercation over leaving or
dispersing from the party, it goes outside and takes a terribly, terribly tragic turn.
At the scene of the crime, a bullet hole in the siding of a neighboring home. Security cameras authorities are looking at closely to see if they captured any of the argument that spilled into the street.
Could you tell how many gunshots?
4 or 5? And did you know what they were?
I assume they were, but people always shoot off fireworks here. And so it could be fireworks, doesn't make sense though, it's in the middle of the night. Probably gunshots.
The Lowell convenience store was not about to be a victim. Surveillance video shows that thieves tried to rob him, he grabbed his gun and went after them.
Started here on Bridge Street just before 11 on Saturday morning. Louis says he came to one of these stores to buy a few things, and then, because the weather was so nice, he decided to take the long way home. And at the end of that stroll, right here, just steps away from his home, Louis says he was jumped from behind.
In this parking lot behind me here in Lowell, the DA's office saying the investigation is far from over. And take a look at the woman they now have in custody. Her name is Amaryllis Huertas Perez. She was arraigned yesterday and accused of hitting the 44-year-old mother of 4 over the head with a full bottle of liquor during a fight at a weekend party. 4 others involved in the attack, but they have not yet been identified. Family members of the victim are hungry for justice.
Police said everything that happened at the scene behind me here in Lowell was simply disgusting this morning. No other word for it. They say when authorities arrived, one of the young suspects actually threw a rock at police, and authorities say things could have gotten worse still had the other young man pointed his BB gun.
Police say a third-grade student here at Green Aldge Elementary took out what he thought was an airsoft gun out of his backpack and showed it to his classmates last week after school. But police say it turned out to be a .25 caliber pistol.